Demons or the Exorcist movie? Hello everyone, welcome back to Tales of Berseria. Be quiet for us, and I got an expedition but last time. I'm gonna play it because it's nighttime. Or this, why not? And plus it's a chill night. So I'll just be chilling and whatnot. Anyways.
Take a look at this.
Take a look at this.
Scout ship setting sail.
But yeah, currently we beat we failed and lost Artorias, but we went ahead and traveled the ruins and whatnot. And yeah, turns out we also had Eleanor become Lafisette's vessel. So yeah. Well, it's gonna be a chill night. I got really bored, so I'm just gonna continue playing the game. So why not? And besides that, we're at a major area now.
I thought you'd be long gone.
I apologize for disappearing on you. I was there, and then in the next moment, I was gone.
And then I was gone.
He's resting inside me. As far as I can tell, he seems healthy again.
Your name's Eleanor, right? If I defeat you, you'll be his vessel and follow my orders until the day you die.
I accept. But conversely, should you lose, I will take your life.
Do you plan on fighting alone?
I can handle myself. I see you're not using Lafayette to help you fight.
Of course! This duel is me versus you.
I'd better not hear any excuses after your defeat, then. We're done here.
Never let your guard down, even when victorious!
Why did you stop?
I know you can't kill me as long as I'm his vessel. I'm just abiding by the same terms.
Had you won, you'd have killed me.
True, but a duel is a duel.
The Abbey shaped you well. However... Once your sword is drawn, never waver. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle, right?
Lord Artorias' teachings? What a failure I have been. I'll keep my word. I will follow your orders. To the day I die! Don't! My body, I can't move! How? Since when can a Moloch overpower his own vessel?
Laphicet, are you feeling better now?
Yeah.
Looks like her body is reacting to the bond.
Yeah, I know the drill. She'll get a high fever and stay zonked out for a bit. No biggie.
Carrying her will slow us down. We can't afford that risk when we're venturing into parts unknown.
Let's rest here until she's recovered then. She's one of us now, isn't she? As long as she's Laphicet's vessel.
That's true.
Enables break charge in battle after guard for a certain amount of time. With guard breaker's Venti, break charge guard continuously for 2 seconds to activate. The next attack has an increased stun chance and cannot be blocked. This ability is useful against opponents with very heavy defenses, so you can use it to break an enemy's guard and obtain ults. Yeah. And so now, yeah, we're level 23. I was in fact wrong. I am still over leveled. Pretty much, it's the game telling me to stop attacking everything. Is yeah, that's pretty much what's been happening. Or that's pretty much been the case. This game definitely would go shorter if I freaking stopped playing. Okay.
I'll look after Madame Eleanor. You know, I just remembered. After Miss Mogulu and I made our pact, she couldn't stop sneezing and sniffling for months. That happened right when spring was starting.
So she has allergies during that point.
A demon, a Moloch, a witch, and now an exorcist. We've turned into a real band of misfits.
I didn't have any other choice. We're stuck with her.
Yeah, I know. We can't afford to lose Laphicet. Now that we know the full extent of Inominat's strength, we need that boy more than ever.
Do you think Inominat really is an Empyrean?
You got me, but I do know this. Whatever he is, he's no ordinary Moloch. And the Abbey intends on using that power. To what end, I couldn't say.
If we're going to win this, we need to uncover Inominat's true nature and the Abbey's secret goals.
Indeed. At the very least, I think we can safely assume that Ifrid's disappearance is part of their schemes. We might be able to extract some information out of that Eleanor woman as well.
Agreed, but no torture. I'm not shattering our only vessel.
Yeah, I get that. Given the pact they share, if Eleanor goes down, Laphicet becomes a demon, right?
What? No one told me that!
That's just how it is between Moloch and Vessel. I know she's a threat, but we need to keep her close for the time being.
Well, we sure are in it deep now.
Man, Artorias and Inominat. Either one of them's a force to be reckoned with.
Then why do you look so happy?
Because I'm still alive. And if I'm alive, I can fight.
You're certainly optimistic.
That's just the sort of demon I am. What about you, though? You gonna call that whole revenge thing off?
If only. That's just the sort of demon I'm not.
Then we need to find a way to beat them. You can mope after you're dead.
We? You're still going to help?
Yeah. After all, I wouldn't be here if Laphicet hadn't saved my life. Surely you know me by now. I might not look it, but duty and honor flow through my veins.
Yep. I mean, even then, he hasn't even seen. Shigure was a character referenced, and we have not even seen him yet, guys. It takes a long while to actually see him. Melchior also kind of takes a bit to really get the full picture of until you see him with Artorias. Because like the cutscene doesn't really do anything. It shows Melchior, but doesn't do anything to or to introduce him. But until that point, he does that. But this is the point where we've reached now the mid-game section. We're going to be past Act 1 very soon. And yeah.
Hey, don't overwork yourself.
I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Isn't it obvious? I disobeyed you, Velvet.
Don't sweat it. I'm still alive thanks to you.
I didn't want to see you die. That's why I did that. To save you.
I'm sorry too. Acting the way I did. Treating you like an object.
When I came with you, that was my own choice. You gave me the freedom to choose.
And what would you choose now? We only have more troubles ahead.
You're still going to fight, aren't you?
Yeah, I can't stop now.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
I see.
Anyway, it's not like I have any idea where we are now.
That's a good point.
Ahaha! But an object misused is one thing. A person misused is quite another.
What's your point?
What's your point, is what I want to know. Not only did you blow the whole revenge thing, you didn't even leave a scratch. Do you have any plan on where to go from here?
I'll admit it. The Nominat's power is far beyond what I could ever have imagined. But I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Bet you 100 gold you break first.
Huh?
You heard me. 100 gold says that you give up. I lost a bet with Rokuro when you had to go and survive. Cost me 10 gold. I'm just looking to come out on top.
Whatever. Fine.
Oh, then it looks like we have a bet. There might be some fun in me sticking around after all. Not that I much care how it all turns out. I'm just looking to kill time.
Hey, Velvet. I've got something that might help with the Nominat.
Oh. Is this that book you took from the villa?
It is. Look closely at the crest on the cover.
It's the same one from the temple. Does that book say anything about a Nominat?
Yes, but I can't read it. It's written in the ancient tongue.
Oh, don't cry, baby boy. My friend Grimoire might be able to decipher that for you.
Really?
Well, maybe not. She'd have to take a look first.
Well, where is she? Your friend, I mean.
No idea. The last letter I got from her was sent from Isolt's down in Southgand.
Not much to work with here.
True, but I'll have fun watching you try.
Oh, I'll find her. Don't you worry about that.
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
It is really cool how it's like pretty much.
We'll rest inside these ruins. You're still weak.
It's pretty cool, like how this game does a nice works hard to make it seem like you've done all these things to reach these this main guy around in like 15 hours, and the game is far from over, because it is. Because now we're coming across our next act in the game. In the case of things, our early game, or well, no, we're done with our early game pretty much, or we're going to be done with it after we rest, and then we'll head up into, and then we'll be in the mid game, and obviously end game when or late to end game. Pretty much late game is the final act of the story, and end game is all the remaining hard levels, obviously. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. Unless we want to go and farm enemies on our own.
Of all the things, a damned demon watching over me? How could I have let this happen? I'm such a disgrace. To atone for this grave sin, this is all I can do. Forgive me, Lord Artorias.
Yeah.
This light, it's Melchior's communication art.
I send Melchior to check out the Earth Pulse. And what a strange sight does he find?
My lord, I have failed you.
Lift your head, Eleanor. The Shepherd has a special mission for you.
A special mission?
You are to protect the Malak Laphicet and bring him to the Logris Abbey headquarters. This mission is highly classified and not to be shared with even the legates.
Protect the Malik and bring him to the capital, then?
With the utmost secrecy. Your becoming his vessel is in fact quite fortunate.
Maybe so. But with me as his vessel, the Malik may interfere.
This Malak may have his own will, but he can be manipulated. Do whatever it takes to get the job done, Eleanor. You act under my full authorization.
Even were it to mean obeying the orders of a demon? But, my lord, what Malik could possibly be that valuable?
Are you saying you cannot?
Shame is only a fleeting emotion. It is will and reason that ultimately prevail in the face of calamity. My lord, I live to serve the principles of your teachings.
The Earth Pulse will soon close. From here on, you must use your own discretion to execute your mission.
Yeah. They, yeah.
You're up. How are you feeling?
I'm fine.
Listen, don't try anything like that again. Pain is scary, right?
I'm alright. No more running away.
I'm Laphicet. It's good to finally meet you properly, Eleanor.
Yeah, likewise.
Don't worry. If you try running, you won't get far. Once I've eaten your arms and legs, I merely need you alive to act as his vessel. Nothing more.
That won't be necessary. I swore an oath before our duel. An oath grants power in exchange for a certain constraint. Mine was, if I lose, I will obey my opponent. Once put in motion, An oath cannot be broken by the one who swore it. I will keep my promise to you because I must.
An oath, is it? In that case, I have a question for you. What does the Abbey plan to do with the Nominat?
To wipe out the demons, of course. We want to end the era of disaster once and for all.
And how exactly does the Abbey plan on wiping out the demons? Is Anominat going to wander the land, slaughtering them all?
They never told me. Innominat's ritual is kept confidential even within the Abbey. All I know is that it involves Melchior.
Then it looks like the only way we'll figure out Innominat's true nature is by deciphering Laphicet's book. We'll have to track down Mogulu's friend, the one who can read the ancient tongue.
If we go to Isolt in Southgand, we ought to find some clues to her whereabouts.
But first, we have to figure out where we are now. We need to find a settler or a village. Something.
I'm surprised us chuckleheads even know our own names.
Even the greatest scholars don't know everything at first. You can't get answers without asking for them.
Fair enough. Hard to argue with that.
I've never seen a Moloch quite like him.
Eleanor, your job is going to be to protect Laphicet, even if it brings you into conflict with other exorcists. Because if you turn on me...
I know. Like I said, I can't betray you.
Listen, Laphicet. If she makes any strange moves, I want you to stop her immediately, okay?
I don't think Eleanor is such a bad person. Besides, she's oath-bound to her promise.
She's lying, obviously. That's only something you do if your life depends on it.
Yep. An oath is an art that takes complex rituals and lots of hard work and time. Hardly worth the trouble, to be honest.
I told you already. She wants to take you away from us. Women are creatures of deceit, boy.
If you say so.
Boy.
She's right. Of course that goes doubly so for Velvet the Vengeful Villainess.
Well, I won't deny it.
Boy. Women are... Yeah.
What is it, Laphicet?
I was told that women's looks can be deceiving, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to see.
That's an age-old problem for men. With me, Eisen?
Aye. Women are fickle creatures at best. They lie as easily as they breathe, and men can never see through their deceptions.
I totally feel you.
Sounds like you've both been through hard times.
The wounds women leave on a man's heart take longer to heal than a cut delivered by a sword.
It's that bad?
Beware a maiden's tears, boy, and guard yourself well. That's my advice to you.
Boy.
Beware tears and guard myself.
Don't put any weird ideas into Laphicet's head, you two.
They're just facts.
If you fill his head with any more garbage, I'm eating both of you.
Yes, ma'am. Yikes.
The swordsman and the pirate having troubles with women? Ha! Well, women are nothing if not difficult. I've the deepest sympathy for you both.
What do you think of the ladies' reactions?
Well, Velvet won't eat either of you, and Magilu didn't seem sympathetic at all.
See? Appearances can be deceiving.
And it seems you've absorbed the lesson well.
Right.
I'm not like that, though. Huh? Yes, some women use their tears to manipulate others, but not all do, and I, for one, despise such duplicity. The women who did that to Eisen and Rokuro are just the extreme.
Yeah, I can see how much you hate dishonesty, Eleanor.
Huh? Yeah, that's right.
Be a good example for the boy, then, so he doesn't end up like Rokuro and me.
I intend to do just that, whether or not you ask it of me.
Eleanor is a lot stronger than she appears.
The conversations only get better from this part. It's absolutely wild how funny this game can get from here on out. Now we did get some boots that are the next part of it all. She has Floric. Unfortunately, this is not very good for Velvet. Oh. Eleanor is a interesting character. I am going to be one to say she is perhaps one of. I'm going to say Eleanor is probably one of the most fun characters in this game. Her spear is a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do. Oh yeah, it's the only 23. But that's because everyone is close in level. Rokuro should be really close by now. But yeah, I'm going to switch
I'll
her
follow
out.
your orders.
Pretty much it's females in Laffy set. Since Magilu is pretty much one of the best. Though, actually, now that we think about it, how about we start trying out this
You want me in? Fine by me. I can handle it.
we're going to become Aizen for this. Since, yeah, it'd be good to show off Eleanor or her tricks, but I think it's time to show off every character now from this point on. Draconic Drive. When an enemy is either stunned or down, hold R with 3 more souls while standing by during combo to activate. Aizen takes the air and blasts his foe with Dragon like fire. Standing with this ability can be difficult, but it devastates a wide area. Aizen's current target doesn't have to be stunned or down as long as the enemy is in range. Yeah.
I'm ready for this.
Nothing can stop these fists.
Belle de Dom Sash. Enemies may be weaker resistance to certain elements except, yeah. Aizen's battle abilities: mana boosted punches, Malik arts, elemental attack centered on wind and earth. While punches may seem like they have short reach, Aizen's mana powered fist can come up to mid-range and allow him to rush the enemy. His offensive Malik arts are primarily limited to wind and earth elements, but he can also learn arts that provide utility in other ways, like enabling him to quickly traverse the battlefield. He's one of the 2 balanced characters alongside Eleanor. Well, more so 3. Rokuro as well. Unfortunately, by the end of this game, Rokuro kinda is the weakest one. It's just kinda unfortunate, because Velvet... Oh yeah.
Have you looked in a mirror lately? You really go crazy with all that paper. You think I'm the one that's going crazy?
Yeah. Pair costumes. Yeah, but Velvet beats Rokuro out in damage. Pretty much beats the entire cast out in damage with her big weakness being her defense in the end.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we also get access to both Laffy set and Eleanor's things. Or their reactory things.
Scout ship setting sail.
We saw Nakano Laffy Plaza's. But pretty much, what I do want to check out, let's go back. Is the sash. Oh. I don't know about this one, Chief. Though it's better than the Aphrodite. I'll put it on for now. Obviously, obviously I've got something. Nope. Oh yeah, that's not for him. Pretty much it's only for Rokuro. But I have his damage at max, but yeah, he's kinda just... Okay, you. Nope. Oh, but she's got way better ones. Oh, wow, that's insanely good. But yeah. We also have new music for the mid guard. Oh my gosh.
If you want to live, get out of my way.
Yeah. Yeah, I always keep Aizen, or well no, I always keep Magilu and Laufey set, because those two are amongst the most powerful of the group, and Velvet is a very good damage character in the end. She eventually is like DPS meta of this game. Both her and Magilu. But yeah, I would say the two best characters between this game, honestly, is an argument between the three.
Was that supposed to be a joke?
Yeah.
Huh? This stone.
It's just a rock. Take it if you want.
I think it's really rare. The way it sparkles. I think it might even be bright steel.
Bright steel? Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's actually a rare metal used to forge weapons and stuff. You don't find it just anywhere.
If there's bright steel here, that means we must be in either Endgand or Islegand. Both are a long ways off from Midgand. I doubt the Abbey has many people stationed out here.
That's our pirate! Arr! Here there be treasures shiny and sentries few!
At the very least, this could mean we'll be left alone for a while. Nice find, Luffy said.
Thanks.
Now wash your hands.
Okay.
The only way to learn where we are is to find someone to ask, I guess. What's eating you, Luffy said?
If people say you can't judge women at face value, does that mean you can with men?
Sure. Men are simple creatures.
Men are simple.
Oh! You talk like you're an expert in all things masculine. But you can only speak for your own family.
As if you're one to judge.
And I'm sure you've charmed a magnificent lord to be your lover.
Sure.
What does he look like? Is he tall?
None of your business.
Don't tell me. He was always on the other side of a swinging door, so you only saw his feet? I see. What a lovely crush that must be.
I read that story. It was a book called The Legs of a Man.
Oh? I've never heard of it.
I've read it too. It's a sad, bittersweet tale, but I enjoyed it quite a lot. I highly recommend it if you haven't read it.
Maybe when I have some free time after killing Artorias.
I just wanted to know if men could be judged at face value.
Why didn't Aizen or Rokuro talk?
It's not often you find bright steel above ground. I hear it's a lot of trouble to unearth, even in the regions it's normally found.
Yeah. Mining for minerals takes a lot of specialized techniques and experience on the part of the prospector. They examine the soil, the water, the plants, and so on, where the same mineral was found before. Then search similar environments for the next big find.
Sure, but it's not like they succeed every time. It's all a big gamble. Isn't there a simpler way?
I read in a book once that you can use a pendulum to find water and metals underground.
It's called dowsing.
What's dowsing?
You hang the pendulum so it's facing the ground. Then you chant the magic word, Magic Shazam, and wait to be amazed.
The
little bit of ore on its tip will sniff out buried treasure in underground lakes like a bloodhound on a prickle bore.
You don't seriously believe this.
It's just like fortune telling. You win some, you lose some. That's why they call it prospecting.
So, if pendulums are used for fortune telling, why the hell is Zavid running around using them as weapons?
He uses wind to control its trajectory. I think it's easier for him to manipulate pendulums in a fight than something like a whip or a rope.
Oh, that makes sense now. That seems pretty clever.
He's probably also doing it to make himself stronger, too. Malakim broadly fall into 4 elemental types: earth, water, wind, and fire. Each strong or weak against the others. Wind beats earth. Zavid is a wind Moloch, so when he obtains earth element minerals, his own strength is boosted.
I never realized Malakim could be so calculating.
Then if pendulums react to a Moloch's powers, maybe they can actually do this dowsing stuff like Magilu says.
Yeah, it's worth taking that thing seriously. Zavid might like to joke around, but when it comes to fighting, he knows full well just what he's doing.
He puts an awful lot of thought into that weapon of his, if you ask me.
You don't?
I spare all my thoughts for my sweetheart.
Yeah, right. You just like to cause trouble without putting much thought into anything.
What time is it? Seriously, man. Well, we gotta keep going.
I won't run away!
What's it level? Are you getting it?
Dear police! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Find an order!
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Yep, it's a
70.
whimsical wonderland over here.
Yeah. And that keeps going.
Don't get careless.
I hope I did a good job.
Big bird.
Time to fight. We won, right? Right?
Yes. We did indeed win. Verbana. I wonder if I should just call that Mobamba.
You there. Got a moment?
Gah! Are you guys with the sword breaker?
The what?
Get away from me! I'm sorry, all right?
Real class act, attacking as you apologize.
Guys like Beguile! Eat it! What? My sword! Please, mighty demon, I beg you! I'll do anything, just spare me!
I only wanted to ask you something.
You don't have to worry. This woman here is an exorcist. Huh? Right. I'm Eleanor, a Praetor exorcist. Please, remain calm and hear our questions.
You do look like an exorcist, but what are you doing with ruffians like these?
Top secret Abbey business. That's all I can say. Now, can you tell us where we are? And are there any ports nearby?
You don't know? You're on Cadnix Island in Islegand. The port is at the other end of that ravine.
I'll send a Sylphjay to the Von Altia.
Thanks.
One more question. Who's this sword breaker?
Ah, he's a demon. Causes lots of trouble around these parts. He only attacks sword fighters, and he breaks their blades. He's even taken down a number of praetors.
Hence the name Swordbreaker.
He wields a fine sword, clearly forged in a foreign land. I tried to find his lair to steal the weapon for myself, but that's when I was attacked.
A foreign sword.
I'd be careful if I were you. If he spots that sword on your back, you'll be in a world of trouble.
Sounds like a real nasty fellow.
Well, he tries to pull anything on this demon, and he's in for one munchy crunchy surprise.
You folks are all crazy.
Either way, I'd say this is a blessing in disguise for you. You're lucky to still be alive. Take this chance to abandon your life of crime.
85. Burdening last night. Has the ability to trigger random slow elements. This is an earth element and as drastically moves, reduces movement speed while slowed. HP cannot be restored and quicks are available. Earth resistant enemies can't be slowed, but enemies inflicted with reduced defense are 4 times more susceptible to being slowed.
Let's find that port and meet up with our ship.
Can you read any of this old writing?
No. I've studied many languages, but I've never seen script like this before. Can you read it, Eleanor?
I've never come across this language either. Where did you find a rare tome like this?
Well...
It was a lucky find at the capital. What can I say? The kid loves to read.
I was surprised to see how many Malakim like to read. Bienfu does a lot of reading too.
I didn't know that.
It's true. I'm not sure what he's been reading though.
Did someone call for me? Bienfu, do you like to read too? Oh, yes. Books are a treasure trove of knowledge. But I'm a greater Malakim, so the literature I enjoy might be a bit above your level, Laphicet. How to talk a human female into becoming your vessel. And physically escalating with cuties. Bien? Physically escalating. What does that mean?
You
don't
really
need to
don't
know.
need to know.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm confiscating all of these.
And I have some questions. Bienfu, you better be ready for a thorough interrogation.
Bien!
I'll finish this quick.
What? Oh, because this is what I'm torturing. Well, this is a risky encounter. Yeah, that's a risky countertop. As you can tell, it did nothing.
You look like you're having fun, Rokuro.
Well, I'm a yaksha.
A yaksha. A spirit of war.
Yeah, a demon that lives for combat.
But this sword breaker has cut down exorcists with its foreign blade. Aren't you scared?
Of dying, you mean?
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of dying. It's more that I'm afraid of not being alive.
Huh?
Fighting is my life. It's all I want to do. So I fight. That's what living means to me.
Ah. Living only to kill. A demon is always going to be a demon.
Well, if you're gonna be blunt.
Yeah, but it's demon time. Lots of talking. It's fun. I love to talk.
Everyone ready to play?
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Yes, yes.
Looks like you want to die.
What? I got set on fire immediately.
Guys like beguile. Tremble. Blast step. Let's go. Guys like beguile. Illusory veil. Eat it. Let's go. Eat it.
Are you hurt? Can you stand?
Yeah.
Verb. It's Sage. Or Sage. Or just your mom.
Don't get careless.
Guys like beguile. Eat it.
It looks like no one is injured.
Yep, it looks like no one is injured. Ah.
I can fight too.
Tremble. Eat it.
Did you see that? I beat it.
Hell yeah. You go, boy.
Let's finish this.
Oh, is the good.
You wronged me. Here's your justice. Fight in order. Independent team. I'll help you. Crimson Service.
I was amazing, wasn't I?
Yeah. You were done, buddy. Yes, before we save that. Obviously, there's something left remaining. Now, yes, there's that bird.
I challenge you.
Eat it.
I'm not touching the bird.
Is this also part of the Reaper's curse?
It's an angel's blessing as long as we win.
But yeah, we'll grab an item now. Yeah, that bird is really difficult actually. Ugh. And so we'll just keep walking over now. Plus I have no clue what to go to the fight with. But now I say we go ahead and save here. Alright, thank you so much for coming by. This lovely day in this lovely bunker. We're gonna still keep quiet since it's the nighttime, but yeah, we're gonna continue on with Tales of Berseria and see how to get off this island. So yeah, thank you so much for coming by. Peace, peeps.